A family now has closure, nearly 30 years of not knowing where their loved one was. Tonight, the Licking County Sheriff's Office says they were able to identify Patricia Corley thanks to new DNA. The body of the 29-year-old was left for dead at a truck stop back in 1990. NBC4's Rob Sneed spoke with investigators who spent decades working to solve this case.
The Licking County Sheriff tells me that he was originally assigned to this case nearly 30 years ago. And right now he's relieved that this Jane Doe finally has a name. Most of these graves at Spring Grove Cemetery have names, except for one that's marked Jane Doe.
You'd have to just sit there and worry and wonder, what has happened to your loved one? Where are they at? Are they still alive? Are they okay? I would imagine that would cause a lot of sleepless nights.
Licking County Sheriff Randy Thorpe remembers this case like it was just yesterday. Authorities found the woman's body behind a truck stop off of Lancaster Road in Hebron, April 19th, 1990. Someone beat her to death.
Quite honestly, it's really been one of those cases that's been frustrating because we couldn't identify our victim. If you can't identify your victim, you have very little to go on.
Until now, Sheriff Thorpe says investigators collected her DNA and entered it into a database. Nearly 30 years later, a family member filed a missing persons report in Louisville, Kentucky, and submitted their DNA. It was a match.
Given the information they had at the time, it gave them no reason or cause to be alarmed. The information they had over the years, she had chosen to leave.
Authorities say the Jane Doe is 29-year-old Patrice Corley. They say she's a mother and are still in the process of questioning her family. Thorpe says there are no suspects at the moment, but they have a lot of leads in this case. Now, Sheriff Thorpe did tell us that he did reach out to Corley's family on our behalf to see if they'd be willing to speak with us about this case. And right now he says that they just want their privacy. In Licking County, Rob Sneed, NBC4.
No, tonight, Columbia.